Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. This is Bryce Terang. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And that one is lifted in the air. Vierling. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Fouled off left side. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Queens, and going for Atlanta, Trevor Rogers. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Back here at Citi Field, and stepping in for New York, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Lenny Sosa now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 11.
And it's fouled away. That one lifted to left. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the shortstop, number 5. Crochet back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That one the other way. Sosa. One up, one down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Addison Barger digs in now. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. There's the strike. Barger, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next one off the plate inside. And 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Myers makes the play, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul straight back. Crochet in his 5th season, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now, Heriberto Hernandez inside. And that's ball 1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Gets down, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise,
that's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Springer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
And it stays fair. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second to second, but way too late. Safe there.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It has the distance gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Foul ball. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. And now JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside low. Full count, 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Jackson Holliday. And there's a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
1 ball, 2
in
strikes.
the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Mets. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Realmuto stands at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there. And here is Sosa to the plate. To the right side, Terang. Slings to first. That's the inning. Back here in Queens, and now the first baseman, Heriberto Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Braves doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots, so these guys are feeling it.
Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. On the ground, right side, Holiday. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ripped on a line. Vierling hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, digging in, number 11.
Number 11.
Late with the swing there.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Tyler Stevenson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Tap foul at the plate. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Now he breaks his bat. Rogers makes the catch, inning over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's out of play, a foul ball. Soft contact in the air, hauls it in, 1 away. Here's George Springer.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Number 5 at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Rogers back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Myers makes the grab and a quick out, number one. Colton Cowser now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Brandon Nimmo next up for the Braves. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now in for the Braves, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
What a stop to first, and he's safe at first.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That's to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. New pitcher for the Braves, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. This one in the air. Terang puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch, not close. Pomeranz fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Catch the swing. Appeal down to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard.
Up next for the Mets.
Lenny Sosa getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Up the middle, Holiday. One up, one down. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Springer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Cowser. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, number 11. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers makes the grab, 1 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. A little bit low, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play, and
He's
very
out.
nicely done for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. Rogers with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, number 26. What do you have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go now? And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. On the corner for a strike, and the home opener is underway.
That's the ball.
Out to center. Myers settles underneath it. And there's one down. And next for the Mets, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. One out, bases empty.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1-2.
Fastball is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And here is number 11. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next pitch misses. 1-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill in this one, Hunter Green.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
This is Bryce Terang. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
George Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cowser snags it, and there's 2 away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop.
Number 5.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left side. Vierling makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Barger, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Good job to fight that one off. Just
No, that
outside.
missed. That's a ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that
2 and
skips
2.
in the dirt. Ripped to short. And quickly one away in the second. So up next for New York, Colton Cowser.
That is it. The right fielder, Colton Cowser.
On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Matt Vierland digs in now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Not close with
1-1.
that one. And that is ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Green back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
High fly ball out to left field. Vierland on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the rookie third baseman.
The third baseman,
That one hit to right. Cowser takes it in for the out. 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Luke Raley. Check
What you
swing to the
got?
first pitch. Look down to third. And yes, he offered at it. He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Started to swing, held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
There are very few counts in today's
2-1.
game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Lenny Sosa up now for the Mets. In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. Turang over to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next pitch off the plate.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the count is 2-0. Just missed. Check swing called strike. And the count is 3-1. Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Mateo runs.
1 ball,
Pitch
no
misses in. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Check swing called strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. This is off the inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner goes again. The other way. Snags it for the second out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here in Atlanta, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2, the count.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Barger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Back at Truist Park, ready to go, bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Bryce Turang. up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batter, right fielder, George.
And the batter is George Springer. Flied to right his first time. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Brings it in, and there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop. Fly to left his first time. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Go ahead run at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got
runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw, tag, out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-2.
Got it. That K is his third of the game. Next to hit, Matt Vierling. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
2-2. Count is full.
Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, and he beats it. Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1 so far. Base hit into right center. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it in.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Randy Rodriguez. Here comes Realmuto. That one in there across the letters.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Vierling, the runner at third. Norby at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Runner on the go again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the move again. Way outside, and it gets away. Norby up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And stepping in for New York, Lenny Sosa. He hit into a double play his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. That's outside, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Green back to work. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-0. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Slider misses outside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
There's the swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is downstairs. Base knock right field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. How about that double play? Now a chance for Jake Myers. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. Third out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
That one not close, and it's 1-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win.
So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Holiday stands at second with no outs. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm injury. Oh, that one rides up and in. To the right side. Terang over to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And now the first baseman.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
One away with a runner at third. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss and a slider.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Addison Barger up now for the Mets. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the sixth. Now in for the Braves, Bryce Terang.
Yeah! 0 balls, 1 strike.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Breaking ball inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Out of here. Into the planter. Out in center. Home run. And they add on. It's 4-0. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Now batting, number 5.
Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And now the count is even. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Vierling, long run. And there's one away. Brandon Nimmo next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled.
Out towards right center field. Dives. Can't get it. It's a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. So a man aboard. And next for Atlanta, Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. Nimmo at third with 2 away. That's inside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Outside, and it's 1-0. On the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's so they turn things over to the righty, Justin Martinez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. Connor Norby up now for the Mets. Line drive, and there's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what.
And it's off the bag. And no throw. He's into first easily. First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Mets, Lenny Sosa. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. The throw, and he's safe at first. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-1. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Martinez is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Big. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. What do you look for here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go? And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway here in the home opener. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow. Armstrong. Castillo in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Number 11 stands in here, takes ball one low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Addison Barger. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Springer. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Kyle Bradish.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
1 ball, no strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Here's George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
That's
Ball
down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
2-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, number 5, Sosa. Here's Holiday for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Castillo back to work. Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up.
1-1.
In the air, right side. Springer. And there's one down. Max Kepler at the plate.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one ripped. Myers calls it in, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and Realmuto is out. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 21. Up and in, and that's ball 1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Sosa. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's going to be Luke Raley. Ball 1 there. In the air, left field. Vierling towards the line. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's outside. 2 out, space is empty. Up the middle. Over to first. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Lenny Sosa. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. That's inside.
2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And a foul ball. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it, and there are two down. And here's the first baseman. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ripped to right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The run comes in from second. Now they get the runner and a run down. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Comes through with the RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one hammered. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Gurriel. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Check swing, called strike. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Now in for the Braves, Jake Myers. Out there to center. And there's two down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Bryce Terang. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And ball one. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Colton Cowser. Foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo running hard to get it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Matt Vierling up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. Not even close there. 1-0. Vierling in his fourth year, 28 years old. And he was a fifth-round pick back in 2018. The wind to kick the 2-0. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. Max Kepler getting ready to hit. To the right side, Terang. And the Mets go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's George Springer to start it off. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing, called strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. One away. And the batter will be the shortstop. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Bravo!
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's hard hit on the line. Cowser makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Up the middle. And Realmuto is out.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Myers makes the play. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Drew Pomeranz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bull.
Runner takes off on the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch. Now the third baseman grounded out his first time up. Bradish back to work. Popped up first base side. And that's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And there's a base hit to the left. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that just misses.
This is a great dynamic right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, number 11. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. Addison Barger up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. That one to first. Raley takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Colton Cowser.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was
Felix Bautista into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now Matt Vierling. That one in triple digits.
1 strike.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
heads up base running right there.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 2.
Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jake Myers. And that is out of play. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The other way, and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now back, second baseman, New York.
This is Bryce Terang.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them. If they're
Holiday. Off balance speed, there's one.
deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Known for his late inning heroics. Moved to first. And he's back in easily.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Check swing, called strike. That one ripped left field. Vierling ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Max Kepler. And it's fouled away. Bautista, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Center field. Myers sizing this one up. And there's one down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Has grounded out a couple of times. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No strike.
There's the strike.
1-1.
Now one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And it stays fair. One gone, runner at first. Lenny Sosa up now for the Mets. Snap throw.
0-1.
bunting, and he pops it up. Alvarez makes the grab for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Mets. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is foul back. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen. Double steal. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swinging a foul out of play. Now a long throw to first.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't get in. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Mateo runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Braves down to their final out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Alvarez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching.